Many property management companies have a broken work order process. Tickets coming in from residents through several channels: emails to property managers, texts to maintenance, voicemails nobody transcribes, the Resman portal, or sticky notes on someone's desk. Your maintenance techs work on whatever they remember from the last time they were in the office, or whatever the property manager flagged as urgent. Work orders get marked complete in the system, but nobody can tell you whether anyone actually went out until the resident calls again to complain that the lock on their front door is still broken. And when an outside vendor handles a job, you find out it's done only because they emailed an invoice. Let's talk about how Doorcast handles this. In Doorcast, every work order lives in one place: not started, in progress, canceled, complete, or anywhere in between. You can filter your work orders by status, priority, property, and other details to find exactly what you're looking for. Open a work order and you'll see the holistic details of its progress, photos and comments from your team, current status, and a historical record of what was changed. Actions are logged automatically so you can see who made modifications and when. If 3 steps happened in the same minute from an office chair, you'll see that. It's an accountability trailing that you didn't have to chase anyone down for. Doorcast also allows inventory to be tied to work orders, allowing you to see what supplies or parts were used for each work order. Finally, you can find out where all your paint and HVAC air filters went. With Doorcast two-way sync, changes you make flow to Resman automatically, and any work order created or modified in Resman flows back to Doorcast. One source of truth, both directions. Your maintenance team can access work orders using their phones or tablets. They get new work orders the moment they are available from Resman. And your team can search based on the unit or description, or filter work orders to just what's assigned to them. Once in a work order, your team can update the status, add or remove inventory, add files or comments, and more. The Doorcast mobile app is bilingual, currently supporting Spanish in addition to English, and is offline capable, so your maintenance team can perform work orders even from a dead spot on your property. You can configure your workflow to require a photo or comment on every work order before it can be marked as complete. So that done means there's proof, not just a checkbox. They can also create work orders from the field. If your team is working in a unit and finds something else that needs repair, they can create the work order right there. No logging into Resman or calling the office to get something queued up. If your team is in a dead spot, the new work order will be created and synced with Resman as soon as their connectivity is restored. And it's not just your team. When you assign a work order to an outside contractor or vendor, Doorcast emails them a unique vendor ID that allows them to securely log in without forcing you to create a user account for them. Using their email or phone, they will receive a temporary passcode to log in. Once logged in, the vendor will perform the work orders you assign to them the same way as your team. So your vendor's work gets synced with Resman and lands in the same accountability trail as everyone else's. When the work order is completed, Doorcast generates a clean PDF of the full record, the notes, description, photos, comments, and other details included. It uploads to Resman automatically, so the work order's full story is documented in both systems without anyone touching it. Up next is Keystone Docs, or if you're ready, fill out a contact request using the link in the description.